I know a lot of men, they
either.
only get boxed because they got money. If you've got money, the women are going to flock to you because they think they don't even care if you have a small peen. They don't care if you are a good man, bad man, if your talk game is good. I know some of the ugliest men, but they dope dealers out there in the hood. They got plenty of money in their pocket. They get all the women. This ain't got nothing to do with anything else, if you ask me. And she's saying the best relationships are with men who have been with a lot of women. Relationship, I don't even know how that even factors into it. If they sleep with a lot of women, so they just gonna stop and be with you, stop sleeping with a bunch of women to be with you. What makes it special? Especially her, because she was giving blow up balls.
Just because you've been with 100 women doesn't mean that you're unfaithful. Why are we correlating?
How many women do that? Must mean that you sleep with a different woman every day. But
why are you saying that's
that don't mean you sleep with 100
women? You ain't got time to be in no relationship if you slept with 100 women.
But who?
Y'all over here throwing women's pH balance off is what y'all doing.
I don't think so.
Okay, so let's take it back, right? So Antonio hasn't answered. Go ahead, Antonio.
No, I'm gonna just go back to my original point. I think it's a whole bunch of factors, but I think it's the aura. Like I said, when I was working at Dunkin' Donuts, to go back, I was broke. You know what I'm saying?
You got aura from me. I said aura.
I ain't get that from you. But anyway, bro, why you always gotta cut somebody off, man?
Because you using what I say. You using what I say. That's why.
Anyway, like I said, it don't always got to be money. I mean, money is a factor, like she said. It is a lot of women that give up because people got money. But at a certain point in my 20s, I ain't had no money. But I always was fit. And I was a blunt talker. I never spit no game. I done had women walk up to me and say, "You sexy." Yeah, I done had women walk up to me and say, "You sexy, damn, you fine," and it just pop off. So it don't always got to be about
right. They can be good looking too, because again, if you're Chris Brown to somebody, then you're gonna get women are gonna be attracted to you.
Hey,
shut up, Mimi. How did them women look
my wife bad. Yeah,
no, I'm talking about your wife. I'm talking
about I done had a lot of bad ones. Hold on. I can undo my Instagram and show you. I just keep it on private. Don't get it twisted. Nah, don't sleep on it. I've been married for 10 years, bro. I ain't getting it all that, but still.
Antonio, do you consider yourself having a lot of sexual partners?
Yeah.
Is it okay? Question. You don't have to answer this. Is it over 100?
Nah, I don't think it's over 100.
Okay.
I don't know the number, but I don't. And it's a reason for that. It ain't over 100, but I done had a lot, but it's not over 100.
So since you have a lot,
I can give you the reason, but
what's the reason?
He been married for 10 years.
I was married for 10 years, and I also spent a little time in prison.
Okay, so how long you spent time in prison? Let's do some math.
You really want to know?
Yes.
10 years.
And then 10 years you've been married.
Was that from taking women?
No.
No.
So that's 20 years. You've been out the game a little bit. So how old are you?
I'm 41.
And when did you start having sex?
Probably about 13.
Okay, so you started young. So honestly, if you think about it, that's still a lot of women because you've been having hypothetically sex with one woman for 10 years. You've been in jail.
Well, really about 12, because I've been with her about 12 years, but I've been married 10.
Were you with her when you were in jail?
No.
Okay, so that's 20 years. 22 years. So honestly, you did have a lot of sexual partners, if you got to think about it. So do you think that when you had all these sexual partners, it came from somewhere? Like, you having sex at an early age, seeing things in your life, or, going through things in your life?
I mean, I just attributed to me being a man, and I like women.
Did 10-year flat? Did you do a 10-year?
Nah, flat? I did. Yeah, I did it flat.
But having sex at 13 should be a problem though, because you started.
He wasn't experienced at 13.
I can't say it was a. I mean, like I'm from the hood in DC. That was the culture. Like, I can't really say it was a problem. I don't really, it just happened. That's what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, the woman I had sex with was older than me. She was like 15.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
What you do to get 10 years in prison? That's a lot of time.
Don't answer.
You really want? I answered on. I mean, bro, I'm successful now.
Open up a can of worms. That's all I'm
I
saying.
popped somebody, bro. I popped somebody.
Nice.
What the hell?
So when did you go? When did you like go?
I went to prison when I was 17 and got out
So
when I was 27.
So you only had a good 5 years of having sex, and you don't know how many people you've had sex with. That's quite a lot.
No, because when he got out, he started having sex.
No, I started having sex
his
before.
wife.
Yeah,
he started having sex before.
You
And he
didn't
got out
right.
at 27.
You didn't have sex in prison, did you?
No.
That's word. No.
Come on now.
Come on, bro.
I'd heard about them DMV niggas in prison. I'm just saying,
bro.
I do got to rap. I'm not. Matter of fact, no disrespect.
I mean, bro, I ain't, bro. You look, bro. Like I said, it's a lot of people on here that know me. It'll come out. Trust me. That don't even float none of this over here.
I ain't finna play with you like that.
Nah. You ain't, bro. I'm securing my shit. I already know what's up.
Hang on. If you're in prison for about 20 years, is it more gay to give it to somebody or to take it?
Bro, it's gay. It's gay regardless, bro.
I don't want to talk about that.
More gay? I said, what's more gay?
I don't know, bro. It's gay regardless, bro.
Man, you should. Man, you should have said you was in the military, man.
Let's get back
Nah,
on track.
bro. Look, bro. Look. Let me tell you something.
You went to jail at 17, got out at 29.
27.
27, and then you started having sex with all those women.
I started having sex before I was 13.
That's why I said I only had a good.
You went to 13 to 17. How many women do you think you slept with?
Shit, I don't know. Probably about 15, 16, maybe.
See, that's a problem. So
that's not a lot. Yeah, I had most of my sex.
That's not a no, I mean, in context of what we've been saying, 100 women. He said
that's
less than 100. He should have just came out and said 15.
No. From 13 to 7, he's a teenager from 17. That's a lot. So that does. If you go back
as a teenager, crack 15.
Go back to the question you asked if a man had sex with a lot of women. You look back and you be like, okay. What's your environment? What are you going through? Why did you give yourself to so many women? So that matters. Like
I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm like they said, I was trapping. I was in the hood. I grew up in DC.
Confident.
That's not confident. Yeah. That's his environment. He's around a that's sexualized environment. That's to me, that's not healthy. So
let me go ahead and add this in because honestly, we leaning heavy on men that have been, real sexual, whatever, or overly sexual, whatever you want to call it, hypersexual. The thing is, when it comes to men that are actual virgins, they're not really the ones that women are flocking to. So you don't need to slice it. As much as we want to say like, oh, this is bad, this is the reality. Women do want the men that are sexually active. I literally had a homegirl that was a roommate, and she was dealing with a guy. He was a virgin. Grown man, virgin, like 20-something, 27, 28. Was a virgin. She literally complained about this man's bed game all the time. And I would be like, sis, just say something. Women don't want to say nothing. For whatever reason it is, they don't want to say it. They don't want to just be like, look, this is how I like it. Do this, do that. They don't want to do that. They'll tell you to take out the trash, wash the dishes. Hey, go season the chicken, go barbecue. They'll tell you everything else, but they don't want to tell you how to do it down there, right?
I mean, I agree with you though. I agree with most women. Most women ain't gonna be too vocal.
No,
off the rip about what they want you to do.
Protection, that is a protection mechanism that women have for the man.
She literally asked me to have my husband give him some pointers. I'm like, you want my husband to give him pointers, but you don't want to give him no pointers.
I'm not watch her. That's weird. You better watch your friend. You better watch your friend. That's weird.
No, girl. Like this is crazy. Like
that's weird as fuck.
You know,
watch
like,
your friend. Watch your friend.
She's like, y'all got a lot of kids. You know, like obviously he doing something right. So I'm like, sis, a man talking to another man about how to do that don't make no sense. She just really wanted to avoid just telling them straight up. So this is why women like having the men that have a lot of sexual relationships.
That's why
know that you at least know where the hole is.
That's also true about abusive relationships. They're very common because there is love in there. That's why it's not as easy as people say, man, leave that boy alone, leave that dude alone, putting his hand. It's not that easy. There's emotions and love and everything mixed up with that.
How did you
that's why I wouldn't, if a girl came and asked me what she should do, because this nigga's knocking upside her head, I wouldn't say, you know what, you need to leave him because he don't love you. That's the first thing that come to people's mind. That's not true. That's why they don't listen.
Just say, you need to leave him? You can leave out the he don't love you part. Can you just say leave him?
But when you have to leave him because something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen that's severe to you. So that's you have to leave him, but don't say you need to leave him because he don't love you. You need to find somebody that loves you. They stop listening. They go, bitch, this nigga loved the shit out of me. He put me in the hospital. He loved me so much. So don't tell me he don't love me. Like, that's the first thing you shouldn't say. I'll be like, yo, he loves you. Believe me, I know he loves you. He loves you so much, he's gonna kill you. So you need to get away from him. That's what you need to do. And they'll listen, maybe. Maybe they'll listen.
What are we even talking about right now?
With men, it's different though. Like we don't want to be with women who have been with a lot of different men.
Yeah.
You know, for our woman, our real woman, they might have sex with them like, Superhead, take Superhead for instance. You don't have a lot of dudes lining up to, wife her up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand like why for women it's the opposite. You know?
Yep. I got a question, CJ. I got a question, CJ. And it's not directed towards you because I know we always say men don't like women that's promiscuous and like hoes, whatever you want to label them as. But why do men get with the ideal woman, whether in a relationship or marriage, and then cheat on them with the hoes? It seems like you do like.
I like you, Kenny.
It seems like you do like the hoes. I'm just saying because I
come on, men like sex, bro. Like,
that's what men operate in the flesh.
So if men like sex,
but it's a little different though.
So hold on.
I'm sure your wife would disagree.
One mic.
No, I don't know. I can't speak for her, but
why not just stay single like me and do what you want to do?
There you go.
You right, but we ain't talking about cheating. I'm just saying if you married, of course, but men like sex. That's why men cheat.
Well,
and then Kenny too. I hate to keep, but then you got to go back to your spirituality. If you just want to keep operating,
of course,
sin, versus doing things, how I believe it's supposed to be done,
Well, this don't thing I don't get with the whole idea of this. Like, men never cheat on a woman with another potential good woman that if they woman caught them, they can go be with this good woman. They always cheat. They always cheat with a hoe.
They're not anticipating getting caught.
I'm just saying, whether you anticipate getting caught or not, it's still what you're attracted to.
Yeah,
why don't men go cheat with a woman that's similar to their woman? It's good women out there. Why don't you sneak and go cheat with a woman? You sneak. They always run.
I would never get mad if my man cheated on me with somebody that was 10 times better than me, because I'd be like, well, damn.
But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you something about that too, Kenny. Like a woman like me talking about, it's rare she's just gonna be there just to have sex and that's it. Like she gonna be looking at that man like a potential, even if he got an old lady already, she gonna be looking at him like a potential, somebody she can be with.
But let's just be honest. Is that side chick a good woman if she signed up to be a side chick? No.
No.
Maybe she won't know. Maybe she don't know. Maybe she has no idea he got a woman.
I would add the spiritual concept to what you were saying, CJ, the spiritual ramifications of the soul tie. The soul tie, you know, that's dangerous. Like, I don't think just because you've been in multiple relationships mean that it's going to make the best relationship later on. Because you can bring in that soul tie baggage from those past encounters. And then you don't know what that person is carrying that you had sex with.
That's fine.
So Shampoo can't have that argument. He don't believe in souls.
You could be bringing in different spirits from different people, not realizing that you're polluting what could be your future. Mm-hmm. And so I don't think just multiple relationships that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have the best relationship later. Because it's dangerous. Like you said, you don't know what people have. Just because they're cute don't mean it ain't dirty on the inside. Every apple that looks shiny on the outside could have worms on the inside.
Yeah, but you gotta eat that apple to find that out. You gotta eat that apple to find that out.
I'm choosing not to. It's dangerous for your spirit, the spiritual soul ties.
I'm gonna fuck this girl. I'll worry about that age shit later.
No, for real. If we talking about God's creation, y'all don't think that men are wired biologically to want different women?
That's
like God was creating them like that so they could spread their seed.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say when you get caught.
You did. Shut up.
You throw that God shit right back at you. Didn't God say I'm supposed to spread my seed?
Somebody talking to you.
I think we got enough.
Nikki, I get what you're saying.
No seeds.
I believe what you. I think I'm not saying. I agree with which brother named Keys. You right about that. It's not morally right, but I think that's just how men wired. Men are wired to get or want more women. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's right, huh?
If God created y'all like that, why wouldn't it be morally right?
I mean, coming from a Christian perspective, I believe if you choose a wife,
about Christian, we just talking about God. We ain't talking
I don't
about
think God created them like that.
Yeah, I agree with Mimi on that. I don't think He created us like that. I think sex is just you know, it's a drug.
Concubines and spread their seed and been given instruction to spread seed since the beginning of time. Yeah. The only reason women can't do it because we need to know who the Father is.
Hey, Nikki, nobody want to say nothing bad about God. Nobody want to say nothing bad about God, so they're not going to admit.
I mean, hey, CJ, I mean, just to go in the word, it do say when I think it was Abraham, he went and got not Abraham, Samson. I'm sorry. When he went and got another wife, God said, "Hold up, I would have gave you a wife from over another wife if you wanted more wives. I would have gave you a wife from your tribe, but you went and got somebody else." He didn't punish him because he got another wife. He punished because he went somewhere else and got Delilah. So the punishment wasn't that.
Strictly on getting another wife.
No, but like she said, he had mad wives and concubines. Abraham had mad wives and concubines. Sarah gave.
We're really talking about this in 2026.
I know who the hell is
that? I mean, bro, coming from a
I know what y'all getting at, and I know what y'all trying to say, and Nikki, I know what you're trying to say, but really,
it's the reality of. I mean, it's the reality of it.
He asked the spiritual question, so I'm giving him a spiritual answer.
Who's Abraham?
Don't worry about it, Shampoo. You don't even know who that is.
Abraham.
Never mind. You right. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying this. Go ahead. You're right.
So do you think, I forget his name, do you think the one guy in the Bible got punished for masturbating? Or do you think he got punished for stealing his seed?
You said
what? Guy got punished for masturbating or what?
Or did God punish him for wasting his seed?
No, you ain't gonna get that answer.
I'm definitely there.
You sound
a
like
lot of people in the church will use that and say that God punished him for you're not supposed to masturbate.
You're not.
But really, that's not why he was punished. He was punished for wasting his seed on the ground because he pulled out basically.
Well, I need to stay out of my goddamn business. I know that much. When it comes to me, masturbating,
and that's just like getting to the real terminology and what that testament and them stories mean. If you're reading it in Hebrew, I'm just saying.
I feel you.
So it's convenient to believe in God sometimes.
That's
no. I mean that was the mystical part of all the fairy tale mystical part of what they tell you about God is not all the way exactly true.
Okay. Anybody else?
It's more tangible than it seems.
Okay. Anybody else before we go on to the next topic?
Yeah,
believe in what
the word said. You got to work out your own salvation. I mean, everybody, it's different strokes for different folks.
Nikki, you a polygamist?
We're not here to judge or condemn anyone.
Do you believe in polygamy, Nikki? With all that being said,
go ahead. Maybe my bad.
No, I'm not against people who do it now. Like you said earlier, in my 2026 mind, do I think I can handle it? Now, if the circumstances was right, and that's the way that we were going back in time, which it looks like we are, with there being less men and more women. If the men can provide for those type of women and have that family structure in that order, I'm all for it, the people to do what they do.
Well, if God came back and said that's what I want y'all to do, because I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nobody, I mean, honestly, you doing it anyway, because most of the people you fucking with sleeping with somebody else.
Yeah,
anyway,
but not willingly though. Not in a godly way.
Most of them bitches know about each other.
Some of them do, but
just believe in what you could see.